Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at imfote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and this is our Business of the Week. Check out the testimony from Roundhouse Paper.
I decided to try Roundhouse Paper because I was tired of giving the same old gifts to my nieces. I wanted to give them something they haven't gotten before, and I knew that they would enjoy. So I decided to try it out on my daughter, and it was a hit. She loved it. Roundhouse Paper makes the cutest stickers, stationery, and stories for the culture. Full House Bundle is the gift to go. You can find Roundhouse Paper on Instagram.
Do you have a little reader in your life? When it comes to kids and reading, it's best to do it early and often. Roundhouse Paper creates stickers, stationery, and stories to make reading representative, relatable, and fun. Items start at only $5 with free shipping on orders $15 and up. Please visit roundhousepaper.com.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Never stop if you want to be on top. Don't never stop if you want. Don't never stop. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. It is hump day. It is March 1st. Why am I so clear on the date? Why am I so clear that it's March 1st?
Tell him,
Because
son.
tomorrow is March 2nd, and it is my mother's birthday. Unlike Jay Black, who will be here in a matter of minutes, who likes to downplay his birthday and doesn't like anybody saying happy birthday or celebrating his birthday or saying things about his birthday, I am the total opposite. I love when people say, Michael Shawn, happy birthday. Oh, but it's not till tomorrow. It's not till tomorrow. I'm setting y'all up right now. Get your spare change ready. Get anything you got in your pocket ready. Act like this. Y'all already know who rock with us. This is the church of anybody can get it. And I need the what do they call it? What do they call when you give the money? What they call that?
You need to pass the collection plate.
To pass the what?
The love offering. Pass
The love offering. But what is it called that you got to do? You got to tie. You got to tie. So get ready for the church of anybody can get it. We will be passing the plate, Cash App style. Tomorrow. As you can see, I got too much damn energy. Yes. Did I sleep more than 7 hours? Yeah, I did. Wow. Yeah, I did. I did sleep. So we're going to get the show started, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to get to. I woke up at what time I wake up? I woke up. I'm glad Jay Black not here. I woke up Shawnee Scott this morning. Oh. I called her this morning. I said, you up? I said, you up?
She probably had just laid her head down.
Said, we got a show to do, girl. We got a show to do. Get the clips, get the videos. We got to get up. Then I called her back. I was like, are you up for real? Don't you hate that person that calls you back because they know you went back to sleep? Like, you up for real?
Yeah.
Sexy Mo, we'll start with you. How was your night last night? Did you sleep? Oh, Jay Black's in the building. Wait a second. Jay Black. Oh, wait a second.
What's up?
All right, Jay Black.
Jay Blizzy, Sexy Mo, how was your night last night?
So my night last night was per usual. Didn't get any sleep, but I did lay my head down like about 3:48, and I only know that because I looked up and the little thing was blinking on my TV because somebody left the refrigerator open, so it kind of announces when the
Oh,
I'm like 348.
little man was in the fridge and didn't close it all the way.
He didn't close it. He swear he don't be going in the refrigerator. I'm like, yo, dog. It shows me on my TV every time you open a refrigerator and you leave it. It's like a log.
Yo, I'm so glad my
Oh,
mom
wow.
I'm so glad my mom and my mom and dad didn't have the technology that is now right now, boy. It was bad enough that if my mom and dad saw me open the refrigerator too much, they thought it was gonna mess up the light.
Yeah,
That was bad enough.
the bill, you're gonna run up the bill.
You're gonna run up the bill. I was like, wait, it's a bulb, motherfucker. It's a bulb. It ain't changed nothing to your electric bill. So you went to sleep at 3:40 something.
348 to be exact. Yes.
That's when you know you have
wrote it
sleep.
down.
You have sleep problems. Because I do the same thing when I can't sleep, when I go through weeks at a time. You know exactly when your eyes are, you're like, oh, yeah. And you look at the clock,
Yeah,
I'm going to sleep.
It was bad. Michael Jackson, bad, all bad. But I do admire Jay Black's square right now. It is the first day of Women's History Month. So, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, it is the first day of Women's History Month.
Oh, yeah, I got to check my mailbox. Yeah.
Her story is now. Whatever that means. Her story is now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. It's Michael Shawn's
Her
birthday.
story, history.
Michael Shawn's birthday.
Oh, you know, call me slow.
It's Michael Shawn's birthday.
Yeah, Women's Month.
You got to check your mailbox for what? Like, are you getting a delivery from wokeuపింspired.com?
I did see that notification. Yes.
Yeah, I think she sent the lady some stuff.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women's History Month is about celebrating women.
Yes.
No, get out of here. Duh.
Is it all women? Black women too?
It's all women.
Yes,
It's all women. You don't have to be
feel like a woman. Yeah, you don't have to be born as a woman.
And y'all talk at the same time? Okay.
Yeah, y'all talk at the same time.
You guys celebrate them both.
I'm only celebrating women who were born with a vagina. Bam! What?
Oh my!
You wasn't there for the struggle. You wasn't there in the 50s and the 60s for the struggle. You wasn't there when women were told the kitchen in the bedroom. Florida, the kitchen in the bedroom. You wasn't there.
The views and opinions of Michael Shawn.
Don't try and Chris Jenner. What Bruce Jenner mean when you become a woman and you get Woman of the Year the first year out?
Not on the first day of Women's History Month.
Y'all women done got bamboozled. Y'all done got your spot is being taken. Y'all don't even know. We celebrating everybody. Nope, not neither. You ain't been through my mama's struggle. You ain't been through my mama's struggle, what she had to go through to fight through. Now you want to jump on the bandwagon. You want to be the new version of skinny jeans. You brand new. No, they ain't brand new no more. Go ahead, y'all keep letting people take your spot. Y'all keep letting people take your spot.
There's enough room for all women, ain't it?
Yeah, go ahead, Jay Black. Your wife done tore you down.
Women.
How'd y'all feel about the white lady who said? How'd you feel about the white lady back in the day? Remember her name? She was like, "I'm black," but she wasn't black. She was like, "No, but I'm
Rachel." Was it Rachel Dolezal? Something like that?
Yeah, Rachel Dolezal. Yeah, she wanted to celebrate Black History Month. No, bitch. I feel like this.
Well, Dilbert said Dilbert said the same thing. That's what I meant to tell you. I saw that. He said white people shouldn't fool with black people anymore because he's tired of black people.
Bam.
The guy that creates the cartoon Dilbert, and they pulled Dilbert out of a lot of the newspapers.
I don't know what a Dilbert is, but okay.
No, he has a comic strip.
Comic strip.
Yes, and I don't think they should be pulled simply because he don't mess with black people.
That NAACP chick, yes, her.
Yeah, the NAACP.
No, they say
and I don't give a fuck, you followers.
Take my damn card back.
I can't believe
this year.
You gonna get canceled. You gonna get canceled, man.
I wasn't part of the crew. The NAACP ain't invite me to host nothing, to do 5 minutes of material, nothing. I'm not conforming.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm good today. Y'all better stop being scared to death and stop following the majority of people saying, you better make sure you include everybody. That's like somebody thinking they part of your family and they want to be in the number one limousine in a funeral. No, bitch, you was just around, bitch.
Not the number one limousine.
You trying to be in a family ride?
You know that's a big fight.
Oh, but I was around. Your mom was like my mom. She was like a mom to me. No, that's my mom. That's my mom. You don't get to get in here, homie. Y'all gonna stop getting bamboozled. Y'all women been through too much. Y'all been through too much. Y'all done fought too much.
Well, thank you for acknowledging that, Michael Shawn.
So what do y'all do for Women's History Month? It's just awareness for like achievement.
They go to this club called Ovary.
Now, because there are some women who were born without, so we don't say that.
Do you see how much we have to preface in the world now?
No, just
literally had to say there are women who are born without
ovaries.
But the majority of y'all do, right? The majority of y'all do have them, right?
It's supposed to be, yes.
Okay, all right, that's all I'm saying.
The only women that I'm celebrating on Media Room 360, we're doing it all month long, are women that were born women.
Bang! Oh, Shorty done jumped on board.
I see. Brunches, conferences, parties, and love
each other. Celebrate entrepreneurs. Celebrate just any achievement that women have done. Breaking down barriers. Being the first.
Bam.
There's a lot of women first.
I'm gonna sound like a YT. Is there a Men's History Month?
No.
The rest of the year.
All 12 months are our month. Matter of fact, this month is our month. If a dude wouldn't have co-signed it, it wouldn't have happened. Every month is a man's month. And it's Michael Shawn's birthday. All right, Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was going. Good morning, Rob Bass. I see you there. Stacy Mitchell, Diane. Good morning, Charles. Kathy Day One Black, Afro Queen, Diane. Ashley Newman said it's her sister's birthday, so happy birthday to your sister, Shelly Newman.
Hey, Shelly Newman, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Shelly Newman. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
All is good. All was good. My niece announced her wedding date. My niece getting married. That happened yesterday. We was getting baby names together for my
Jay
grandchild.
Jay left something out. He wanted her to to be told first that the wedding date and when the date was. He didn't want nobody else to know before he knew.
You know how I got notified? I got notified through Facebook.
Good, goddamn, good.
With the date. I mean, I did feel I did feel like, wait, dang.
Yeah.
I found
Jay
out
want to be VIP for everything. He want to be VIP for everything.
You know what? You do how you do it. I can't be judged. People have to run their situations how they want to run them. And if that's how you want to notify people, who am I to say, no, I should have got a special separate, hey, I'm about to send this out. So when you see it, this is what's going on. No, so I got to respect and roll with the flow.
Lady Q, I want to salute you on the first day of of Women's History Month.
Why?
Because you have helped Jay Black see the light.
Oh,
all of these positive women's statements.
I'm not as petty. I'm not as outward petty. I keep a lot of it inside now.
Before Jay Black met Lady Q, he was with Michael Shawn at the strip club. Said, "We don't love these hoes.
None of it.
None of these. We don't love none of these hoes.
Who want it?
Who want it? Anybody couldn't get it. But when we get done, you gotta go."
The years of the tyrant.
Now Jay Black is talking about we want to celebrate all the women, everybody who's a woman, right?
Feel like one.
If you identify as a female, this your month too. Not according to Shiny, but it's your month too.
All Michael Shawn, damn it, all Michael Shawn. So anything interesting happened last night other than you finding out your niece? And congratulations to your niece getting married. That's a good. It's gonna be a spring wedding. It's gonna be what type of
summer? It's gonna be a summer wedding.
Okay.
Nice.
You know the beauty about her, your niece, that I got to give her credit for is that
my youngest niece, though.
Your youngest niece. The beauty about this is that she's inviting people, unlike what Jay Black did in his last one.
Hey, see, you know what, lady? We wanted to do it different, and you had to respect that we did it differently and didn't want the, Boom.
You want special invites, but you don't want to invite no. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. I'm gonna let y'all know when I crack the code and I ask Shorty to get married or something like that. It's all gonna be on Instagram. Don't think y'all getting no special invites. I'm just gonna put it on Instagram. Okay, let me take that back. Hold on, let me take that back. Let me take that back. We do have to tell Mo early because she has to be the wedding coordinator. Okay, all right. Anyway, anything else go on, Jay Black? Did anything else go
on? Nothing else special going on. No, that's it. That was it yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday, the last day of February, Black History Month. Yeah.
All right. So quickly, I went to work yesterday. I found out some new. I hate having to run by things with Shawnee before I announce them on the show because I feel like a bitch when I do that. Like I really do. I feel like
you had to ask Shawnee her thoughts.
No, fuck this. Shawnee done arranged.
Wait a minute.
I'm not saying it. Don't stop me. Don't stop me, woman. Don't stop me,
Mo, let's
woman.
see who wins this, Mo.
Don't stop me.
He's trying to say something. She said,
don't
wait. So let's see who wins this. Let's see.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm just going to tell you, Shawnee is in the midst of finagling a huge situation with a huge celebrity. That's what I'm going to say. And you're lucky I'm sober because I'd have just said the whole damn name on how dope it is. What she did yesterday and what she's finagling and what is about to happen with CW33 and Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends Morning Show. It's going to be a big deal.
Okay.
It's a big deal.
So it was a partial, Mo. He curved it, but yeah, he felt like he had to get it out. So he said a little something to give us a little. So I caught what that was. Okay. Shawnee's definitely the boss. Yeah, Stacey.
If you got more than 11 kids. That's all I'm saying. What did I say? What did I say?
You didn't even ask me what I did last night. You
just because I'm going to you now. I'm going to you now.
This is good.
I'm going to good morning. I'm going to you now. If you know somebody,
he was about to give a clue.
If you know somebody who got 10 kids,
oh my God,
you know somebody who got 10 kids.
Oh my God.
You'll be able to relate to what's going on with the CW33. That's all I'm saying. Because Shawnee got a show called Shawnee on Air on the CW33. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And they are saying the code is cracked. Don Page, holla at your boy.
Nick Cannon got a lot of kids.
It is what it is.
Who else got a lot of kids?
All right, Shawnee, how was your night last night? Shawnee, how was your night?
I think Future.
So it is the
Future got a lot
birthday of Women's History Month, and on the media room, we are celebrating women. And yes, I said women because women, people that were born girls, go through different things. I don't care if it is a woman that just wakes up every morning and goes to work. That is creating history. So, and we are honoring Lady Q this month with Woke Up Inspired on Media 360 and on the CW. She is our business of the week. Yeah, business of the month.
That's dope. Who knew?
Kathy Black.
If you know a woman, or if you want to be honored here, all you got to do is email me. And let me give you the email address. Just shoot me an email if there's somebody that you want to honor for Women's History Month, even if it's yourself. If it's just every day I get up and cook for my kids or my husband or myself, we are honoring and celebrating that.
Or if you stripper on the main stage, it don't matter. If
we are celebrating,
we're celebrating you.
Because I've been watching, what's the name of that show? No, The American Hustler, American Gangster. And so now the women are out of the women are not doing drugs.
You have the scammers now.
Now it's the scammers. It was the pastor. I saw that yesterday before I fell asleep. And then the one who did the real estate stuff for her kids. And the thing that like all of these women have in common is that they
commit crime.
They did commit crime, but
why are we promoting this?
They wanted a better life.
Why are we promoting
I understand.
Why are we promoting crime?
Yeah, I understand. I'd be thinking about committing crime too.
Okay, but we killed dudes for years for going to jail and got you dealing with him in jail for that. Now we promoting women doing crime.
Hey, you gotta get it. They want that lifestyle.
Gotta get it.
I'm not saying I would do it. I have thought about it.
So now the kid just ain't got to visit his dad in jail. He gonna visit his parents in jail. Right? Now he gotta visit everybody.
And the one mom, when she ended up going to real estate school, she was a loan officer. Then she became a agent. But she started changing the paperwork so they could get the loans approved. And she had a person at the bank that would push it through, got her son a house. They arrested her son and put him in jail because they said he was a part of it.
Ooh, ain't that like a good mama? That's the mama I want, boy. That's the mama I want.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Y'all better start glorifying.
It's History Month. We gotta support each other and stick together. And I did reach out to Nikki yesterday.
Nikki White Chocolate.
You did? Okay, go ahead.
I didn't get no answer. And I understand that. And I completely understand because when I'm in the hospital, I'm not answering no phone. I'm really not. Yeah. But we had a comment yesterday at the end from Trina that was like, thanks for being transparent because I donated $25. Listen, when something like this happens, because I know and I get it because I've been broke from going to the hospital unexpectedly. She didn't know she was gonna have a wreck. We know that she working 2 jobs because she talked about it here. We know that she's trying to do things with because she still has a kid in the house that I think is about Carly's age, and then she has her grandkids. So any amount you can give to help them to that goal is gonna help. It don't matter if it's $5.
Don't matter.
As long as she can keep seeing that amount go up, that's going to be encouraging to her. So
she has to learn to walk again though. That's what got me. I said, dang, this is a bad car. She was in a really, really bad car accident. Really, really bad.
And and Nikki White Chocolate, it's possible. I was in a car accident with somebody had their pelvis crushed and had to learn how to walk again. And that person is absolutely 100% right now. Amazing, exercising, doing. I mean, I haven't talked to the person probably like 4 or 5 years, but in our lifetime, while I saw that person go through therapy and all that, you will, with all these prayers that you got from us going on right now, you will get better. You will learn how to walk, and we will continue to promote everything that's going on and promote that GoFundMe. Please, y'all, everybody who day one, if you're going to get a cup of coffee, chill with the cup of coffee and go to the GoFundMe.
At least $5.
If you're going to get them snacks that I get from Royal Farms, and I go over there and I get my snacks before I go to work, and then I go there at lunch, chill on that, and let's go to Nikki White Chocolate's GoFundMe and put that money in.
I learned how to walk again when I had that stroke, so that's
right.
And especially when you're a worker, that anxiety. Oh my God. Yeah.
I had this lap dance, and after that lap dance, I had to learn how to walk again. I had to lighten it up. I had to lighten it up.
Why, your pants was sticking to your leg or something?
No, I just had to learn how to walk differently. I had to learn about that. Nikki would have loved that joke. Nikki right now would have
absolutely
had the crying emojis right now.
Nikki would be laughing.
Crying emojis right now. Nikki right now. My bougie squares looked at me and ice grilled me. Nikki White Chocolate be like, emoji tears, emoji tears, emoji tears.
You were in the hospital.
Kathy Black and Miles said, I'm celebrating me starting today because I'm officially retired. Yes, you
today
are.
Was the first day. Yes, I'm retired.
After 38 and a half years of federal service in Maryland, congratulations, Europe and Texas. My work is done. My good and faithful servant. There you go.
You're going to get bored, Kathy. Find something to do, though. Find a part-time job, something. You're going to get
bored. Don't listen to Jay Black. Let me tell you something.
People that retire, they get bored, and then they start getting into their head. You take a little time for yourself, but then find something else to occupy your time.
Let me tell you,
you need a hobby. You need something.
The most overrated thing that the white man has taught us and has brainwashed us. You got to stay busy and work. No, I can stay busy and not motherfucking work. I can stay busy. I can do a lot of hobbies. I can get my hobby. My purpose is I just want to cut my grass and keep my lawn right the way I want it. My purpose is I want to stay up on Regis and Ryan. My purpose is I want to learn how to bake cookies. It's Ryan Seacrest. It's Kelly. Kelly and Ryan.
Ain't he done? He announced that he's done or something.
Everybody's done with Kelly. Kelly can't keep a dude. I've never seen so many dudes run from Kelly.
Kept somebody though.
Michael Strahan told that white lady, "I'm out." Okay. My day was fine yesterday. Nothing happened. Oh, and an inspector came to the job because it's a franchise. So the inspector came and was inspecting everything. And you know how people start acting all professional, trying
everything changed.
Everybody got to look busy and shit.
Did you tell him about the use?
No, I didn't tell him.
No. Had the pack?
Yeah, I was gonna say his name, but I'm not gonna say his name. But he walked in there, he was very nice, and everybody had to look busy. So I was just like, I was doing stuff like for no reason. I was like washing the windows and shit. Like there was nothing to do. It was like super slow.
It was slow. No
Everybody,
Amazon returns.
Everybody was sneaking to look at their cell phones and shit.
Oh, now they ain't all out with the phones like they usually are.
Normally, I'm like this. So what you need next day? You need next day? Shawnee, you need what'd you say? Your address? What's the zip code again? So how you doing? No,
that's funny.
Everybody was trying to sneak it and go into certain spots where the cameras couldn't see and all that other good shit. And I was like, y'all got me here. After this interview that Shawnee does, y'all got me. I don't know how long y'all got me here.
The clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. Like, and you know what's funny? I'm finally learning. Like I know what I'm doing now. And I don't know, like for me, if I don't care about something, if I really don't care about something, it takes a minute for everything to sink in. Like if I care about something, then I'm gonna learn it. But I don't give a damn about mailing shit out. But now I figured the whole game out. Like I figured how to scan the system too. Like I've learned the ways.
Blacks in Puerto Rico is always to figure out a way.
But I haven't figured out a way to scan the system for me. I figured out how to scan the system on behalf of the company. So they're happy about that. I'm just gonna tell you, my drawer doesn't turn up short. It turns up over.
The UPS cheat code. Okay.
Okay. I have a protest, and then we're gonna get to allegedly.
Okay.
I don't have a protest. I have a movement. And my movement is not because I'm against any other people or any other community. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to fight for the heterosexual relationships and the heterosexual people in this country. I'm trying to promote that because we're getting lost in the sauce. Because we're bending over backwards and not remembering that we also have issues and we need to band together instead of bickering back and forth, which what we do on this show about what women don't do and what men don't do and what women should do and what men. It's got to be a point where we come together. And there's a woman who put up a video, and I enjoyed this video because it made us realize that we are needed. We are needed, and there are women who want us there. They want us there, and they want us to play the role as the man. It's nothing wrong taking your part as a man. So this woman had to shovel her snow and decided that she would make a video. And I thought this would add heat and fire and energy to my movement of bringing a heterosexual relationship back to the forefront. So, Shawnee, if you can you play the video of this woman, this pioneer, please?
When I said I was an independent woman, I meant like I can pay my own bills. I didn't mean I wanted to shovel my driveway in between doubles. I did not put that on my resume for being a badass bitch. That's all.
No.
We are needed, man.
We are needed.
We are needed.
We can't do it all.
Said the shower we're not needed. I love.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking. Yes, men, we are needed. If you don't have a snowblower, pick up that shovel. That woman right there said she had to do it in between doubles. That means her work ethic is crazy. That means that's a good woman, right? She working doubles and she got to shovel her own driveway.
What?
They need us. They need us.
Oh,
not just when they hear a noise downstairs. They need us when it's time to shovel, when it's time to move some heavy lifting, to move a couch or bring some stuff outside, or you got trash that
even that heavy laundry bag. They need help with that heavy laundry bag.
Heavy laundry.
Can you take this up the steps?
No.
What?
I don't.
We are needed. We are needed, woman. What were you about to say, Mo? I thought you would be happy with this.
I don't condone this in any type of way. You know, I always say I love to spend Craig's money. I do have money. Yes, I'm resilient because I don't like to use the word strong because it implies I don't need y'all. Of course I need y'all.
We ain't say nothing about spending my money, woman. We ain't say nothing about spending my money. No.
Driveway shovel.
Do you see how?
I don't want to do that.
Do you see how people watch something and forget that that woman's working a double? She got her own money. Stacey Mitchell said.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But I know she would like to spend Craig's money too.
Yes, I need my man snow and sex. No, Stacey, you also need him. You also need him when you're scared to drive when the weather is really bad. All of a sudden, you don't want to get in that driver's seat. You like, Daddy, drive for me, please. Yes.
I need him to drive every day. Shit. What you mean?
Yep.
I don't like driving.
Fellas, we're needed. Heterosexual relationships are back.
Absolutely.
We need it right here. We are needed. And fellas, but
did she say a man?
Yeah.
Okay, I was say she could.
She could be partner.
There go Lady Q coming out of J Black again. There go Lady Q coming out of J Black.
Because there are women out there that can shovel and don't mind.
Lady Q has whipped J Black. She broke him down, y'all. Kathy Black says, J Black, I know how to stay active by starting my day with Media Room 360. Man, what
Thank
don't
you, Kathy.
You ain't never lied, Kathy. Sitting on the couch, housework, yard work, walking the track, going out to eat with my girlfriends and spending time with my 8 grandkids throughout the states, traveling here and there. So I have plenty to do. Boom, batter. My get fatter.
So Kathy don't need a man. She don't. Does she need a man?
No, of course Kathy needs a man. She need a man because it might snow. It might snow. It might snow.
She might forget to recharge her rose. I mean, like there's several reasons I can think of that she needs a man.
I don't give a damn what nobody say. A woman loves to lay their head on a man's chest when you feel safe and protected. And you sitting there laying there knowing there's nowhere you'd rather be than laying on his chest right here, boo. And y'all fall asleep talking about scratch my scalp. I got you, baby. I'll scratch your motherfucking scalp right here.
Yes.
I got you right there.
Tom Pace said, drop another bomb on men being needed.
Men being needed.
There's a difference between men being needed and women doing things because they have to.
Hi,
now,
Erica.
we can do things without y'all because we have
that's
to.
not my cousin,
we
Erica.
can do that, but nobody said that y'all are not needed. Y'all are appreciated. Y'all are needed.
Yeah.
Especially when y'all
let me scratch this scalp. Hey, boo. You know you had this wig for a while, right? Let me scratch this.
Speaking of scratching the scalp, look like Tashambi had a question.
Buy a new one.
Hold on, let me get the comb with the skinny end. Come here. Come here, boo. Come here, boo boo. I got.
Do tell, Mike. Do tell.
Why your little pinky on your right foot shaking? Because I'm doing this shit right.
Oh, you be scratching here? Okay, Mike. Tashambi had a question though. I don't know if you
wanted a real question about cracking the code, Tashambi, because I know we don't put it up there, then you're gonna claim you're being censored. By
that's why I put the comment up. Yeah, because he will say that.
From the audience point of view, we've seen you two go from regular co-workers to publicly announced. We didn't announce anything.
What they announced? That's just been me implying stuff.
The implications. DJ Implicator, J Black. The question is, do you feel like you're doing extraordinary things to please each other personally? Since you're both helping each other in your business growth, I think I worded this right. I think you did.
Nice,
I can only, you know what? Because I'm running my mouth and I've slept too much and I'm gonna keep running my mouth. Shawnee, well, how about you answer the question? How about you answer?
I mean, he asked, go back, put it back up there.
Okay.
He said,
good morning,
I think Shawnee over there writing a proposal for that big interview she got. Oh, sorry.
He said,
the question is
help each other in your business growth. Well, I mean, it's a lot of people that I help with their business growth. Mike ain't the only person on the platform. So I don't understand. Do you feel like you're doing extraordinary things to please each other personally? No, I don't think I'm doing extraordinary things.
Okay, let me answer the question. Shawnee already did extraordinary things in my life. She's already picked me up in drunken stupors from hotel rooms for no damn reason and knocked on the door.
Reverse cowgirl. I was like, what?
Reverse
I didn't know what he was saying. We said what she do?
Wednesday, but didn't say
she's already been the person when I needed rides from the airport. She's already gone above and beyond. That she had. She showed incredible Southern hospitality to my oldest daughter when she came out there with me to Dallas and chilled and made sure she cooked things that my oldest daughter liked and stuff like that, and made sure she arranged so she could have a room. So I disagree with Shawnee on that point. She has done extraordinary things. She's gone above and beyond.
Basic stuff. That's normal stuff.
See, that's basic stuff for you.
That's normal stuff.
That's basic stuff for you. That ain't basic stuff for these heifers out in these streets. That ain't basic stuff for these chicks out in these streets. That's basic because you got some home training and you were raised properly and you got some morals and principles. These ratchet bitches ain't doing that. Let me tell you right now, if I bring the average 30-year-old and I bring my daughter over there, they going to have an attitude talking about his daughter think he cute. That's what I got to deal with these heifers over here. What you did was amazing. What you did was amazing. You know these ratchet hood rats out here and what they
That's how you supposed to treat your guests.
Once again, that's because you were raised correctly. I think you should. You know what the problem is, Shawnee? You just can't take a goddamn compliment. That's what your problem is. Goddamn.
I'm just saying that. So okay, Mo. If Mike lives next to you, if he lives close to you, and you got a phone call, hey Mo, I need you to go get Mike. We need you to go get Mike. X, Y, and Z is going on. Would you go?
I have.
Okay. And then if Mike came to town with Monty or all of his daughters,
yes,
you would make them come.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's normal.
Absolutely.
Once again, you're proving my point. Y'all two both are women who are raised correctly. And y'all know those are the things to do, but that ain't the average woman out in these streets. That ain't the average chick out in these streets. God, I wish if I had 2 shots of something, I would start dropping names on heifers. I would start, let me tell you about this bitch. Kathy Black said, damn right, I need a man, but if he can't pay my mortgage, damn it, Kathy. And electric bill, damn it, Kathy. You breaking up my whole heterosexual promotion. Or fix a few things around my house, then he can't move it. Oh, he can't move in permanently. He shouldn't have to move in. You shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. You're right on this. He can come for a night or two and keep it moving. There ain't nothing wrong with coming for a night or two. Hence the word coming. All right, so that lady right there, let's do something. What time is it? Oh, damn it. You know what? Let's do it. Y'all want to do allegedly right now? Is everybody in favor of doing allegedly right now?
I love it. I love it.
All right. Well, let's go. We don't know if these stories are true or not. We reserve the right to retract anything. Yesterday, we had to retract Mo's story in the middle of her story. We had to stop. What'd you say, Jay?
I said it might be we doing psych with Sexy Mo or allegedly. I don't know what
psych with Sexy Mo or allegedly. We all know.
Let it ride. Always got to be the research part.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if this shit is true or not. Give it up. Allegedly, Sexy Mo. Let's go.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo. Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Well, Michael Shawn, can you say it's a week full of babies, more babies, and babies?
Babies, more babies, more babies. Let's go.
First, I want to give a shout out to Kiki Palmer because she had her and Darius had their baby boy. They named him Leo. Yes. Now the real tea is everyone's in a frenzy because they're like, okay, Kiki, you had this baby with this man. Who, when you go back to work, who's going to have the baby? So they're saying Darius is going to be the stay-at-home dad while Kiki goes back into her career. So I was like, that's pretty progressive.
Now, Mo, let's keep it 1,000% funky right now. You know there's going to be a nanny in that bitch who got a heavy accent who's going to be taking care of that.
Not the heavy accent.
I changed the baby for you.
I changed the baby for
you. I think it's a great idea, though.
Oh, he a white dude. She got a white dude?
He's not white.
No, he's not white. He's not white.
He's just very light-skinned.
Yeah, don't come at us.
I'm sorry.
Don't come for it. Don't come for it. Everybody can get it up in this church, yo. I don't know what you're talking about.
The texture of the hair, you will see that there is some melanin in his blood. But yeah, so I think that's pretty progressive. A progressive way of parenting for the man to stay at home with the newborn baby, and for her to go back out there and kick ass in the acting community.
You know what, Mo? Can I just say this really quick? You know what I think would be really? Oh, God bless. Clap it up for the child. God bless.
Okay.
Amazing. God bless. Oh, I see why Jay thought he was white.
I looked at the baby. I was like, oh, it must be half white. Like,
and the baby has Kiki's features. Like right off, you can look at the baby's face.
Yeah.
And like, wow.
So congratulate. You know what I think would be progressive, and this is no shot at them. This has nothing to do with them. In 2023, what would be progressive is getting married, then getting pregnant.
Getting married.
Wow.
Getting married and then getting pregnant. Now, this is nothing about Kiki because none of us, I didn't get married when I had my kids. So I'm talking about me. I'm preaching to the choir.
And I almost said, didn't we all do that? But
I think statistics may show is more people that do it the other way around. I'm guessing with statistics.
I don't know, Surgeon General. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you get this.
Michael Shawn on you. Where'd you get them facts?
Hey, I'm going by my. Go ahead.
That would be revolutionary for the heterosexual community if people would get married and then have a baby. Now, this is nothing about Kiki. Once again, I got 3 daughters. I was never married with the 3. I was not married. I have 3. I have twins and I have an oldest. So I'm not taking shots. I'm just thinking if you want to be progressive, maybe we need progression might be retroactive. We do a retro where we just start going, how about we plan this out and we include being married in there? Just saying.
What's the difference? Because I was married, I got married, then had kids, and I ain't with their daddy.
And there are some people who are married and single. There are some people who are married and still single parents.
I'm not going to demonize marriage. I'm not going to be one of y'all. I'm not going to be one of y'all.
I'm just saying.
I'm not falling for it.
What's the difference? I mean,
it's a more productive household when people are in a happy marriage and have kids that are planned. It's a happier thing. Jay Black, the baby is baby El DeBarge. All right, Trendsetter, I don't need you going for people's necks right now. Slow down.
You already started yesterday, Trendsetter. So
I believe
babies and families and traditional.
Well, real quick, one more time.
Yes.
Real quick, one more time. I believe that you can't deny that 2 parents who are happily married who have a child, it's a better environment. That's all I'm saying.
He's starting it.
Not always.
That's all. No, in a happy marriage. I said happy marriage.
I agree.
Happy marriage. Happy marriage.
In a happy marriage.
Just because you're married. I don't mean nothing.
Look at the hate. Look at the y'all done turned your back. Y'all done turned your back on marriage. Look at y'all.
It happened to me. So
look at this.
Well, talking about relationships, Michael Shawn, and babies, I don't know if you remember back in 2021 when former NFL running back Zach Stacy got caught on video beating up his ex-girlfriend / baby mom in front of their kid. Yes, and it was caught on video. Well, that was on the TV. Yes, I'm not sure if you remember that. It was caught on video, and it was really brutal to watch. And everyone was in an uproar because he did this in front of his child. So Stacey has been actually sentenced to 6 months in prison and a year of probation by an Orange County judge. He actually pled guilty to 2 counts of criminal mischief. And
we saw him. He had to plead guilty.
Well, part of his plea deal, they dropped the battery charges, which were more of the heavier charges. And so, of course, he kept saying, this is just a case of bitterness. She set me up. The whole thing was staged. She's trying to get money out of me. She just did all of this to get a reaction out of me.
It was
all of this to say, you are in control of your own hands, your own reactions. And for him to go as far as to say that even if she did set it up to see if she can get a rouse out of him, for argument's sake, he was in control over how he reacted.
Well, I just saw a post that she put up saying that she believes he's changed.
Well,
I just saw a post.
2021 is 2023.
Yeah, if you listen, guys, the minute a woman raises her voice, just run. Just run. First of all, what he did was disgusting. Let's just put that out there. What he did was disgusting.
I remember this video.
What he did was
he knocked her into the TV.
Yeah, what he did was disgusting.
It was bad. It was
bad. And all that, I lost control. Is like, y'all never lose control when somebody's 6'5", 275 pounds. For some reason, people keep their composure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said all he got was 6 months?
He got 6 months in the county jail, and then he also has a year probation.
That's disgusting.
Even
Dude,
the cat
that's
ran.
good, 'cause they told me
Even the cat ran.
it was 5 years. And I didn't even do all
Even
that.
the cat ran.
That's disgusting.
I just cut somebody out.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That is really that is really to a point where, but Stacey put up something where she says she thinks he's changed. And when you put up a post after he does that to you, no matter what you did, no matter what you did, if he does that to you, you need to talk to a therapist.
Yeah.
You need to talk to somebody to figure out why are you sitting here saying this man is changed. How would you know that after he did that to you?
But I love him, though.
But I love him, though.
Infamous last words.
Well, Blueface, Krishan.
It's just
no,
and this is why
normalizing that toxic, dysfunctional type of relationship. No, J Black.
Put him on TV. Put him on TV.
Not today.
And this is why that Blueface shit burns me the fuck up.
Hey, Queen Barn.
This is why it kills me when we show a couple do that to each other on TV and we giggle and laugh and we have the nerve to say they love each other. This is the problem. And it seeps into these young people watching this. And all of a sudden, when a dude goes upside your head or a girl punches you in the face, it normalizes that situation. It's just a scary dog. If that was my daughter that he did that to, first of all, I can't beat him in a fight.
Ain't nothing you can do if she want to be with him.
No. I'm gonna go. You're never gonna see me again.
Because that's the answer. Turning your back on your child when they
leave
you.
I'm saying y'all. First of all, you're not listening.
You say you.
Ain't gonna see me again.
Okay, I got what you said.
You ain't gonna never see you.
You ain't doing all that. You talking that.
I swear on everything I love. If that video, I saw that. Now this is why I'm saying don't be in these relationships because the families or everybody gets affected. I feel horrible for her. And I feel horrible for that infant to be sitting there, even though we don't think that infant's going to remember. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Blueface and Krishan are cute at all. No, they're not cute. They should be canceled off of television.
Some people think that their affection and love for each other is really attractive. The fact that they're really, they may be toxic, but they're obsessed with each other. They're into each other. Some people really like that though.
So I'm promoting two things. I'm promoting heterosexuality. And I'm doing an anti-hood shit. I'm tired of hood shit.
Well, abuse is not hood shit.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Krishan. I'm talking about because I'm tired of hood shit. I'm tired of dudes wearing they got a clothing line now that the jeans are gonna come that they start. There's a belt around your knees. It starts at your knees. There was a fashion show.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm not dealing with the hood shit. I'm not gonna look past it no more. It's just ignorant shit that we done normalized once again, and everybody's all good with it.
Well, before you write that into law, I have one hood-ish story.
Damn it, go get it. As long as it unless we benefit from the hood shit. All right, let me preface this. Unless we benefit from the hood.
Speaking of benefit from the hood-ish. They are benefiting from the hood-ish. My sources tell me that Glorilla, of course, was on stage doing a performance. Somebody snatched her wig off her head. Now you know that got to be glued, ladies. If y'all wear wigs, y'all know you got to snatch real hard.
They selling it
to get that wig
they
off.
Selling it.
They selling it,
and they're selling it on eBay for 10 racks.
That's entrepreneurship at its best. The wig.
Her used wigs that was snatched off her head during a performance. They are now selling it.
How long do you think How long do you think Glorilla can last with the way people really ish on her? How do you think? How long?
A long time because she signed with Rock Nation, so I think she's good.
Well, they've been a lot of people signed to Rock Nation that didn't pop.
Yeah, I think that
they're throwing the signs and everything, so I think she's good.
They're investing in her, and they are standing behind her. They are branding her. She's here to stay in hip hop. She is definitely here to stay in hip hop.
I don't see any. But back to your situation, not your situation, but your story. Let me clear that up. Your story about the violence. Corey Holcomb, comedian Corey Holcomb. is starting to say stuff. Before I thought he was just trying to shock everybody. And now he's starting to say things lately that I'm like, I'm doing the Arsenio. That's kind of making, for the younger generations, Google Arsenio Hall. He had a bit where he would go, things that make you go,
Things that make you go,
And Corey Holcomb said something, and I thought it was pretty on point. Maybe I should chill with saying enlightening, but it was pretty on point. So, Shawnee, can you hit that Corey Holcomb clip? What up?
Can't control her mouth when she angry is the same as dating a man who can't control his hands when he angry. It's just a different form of abuse. That's some super hellified shit.
Play it one more time so they can hear the beginning. Play it one more time so they can hear the beginning.
Oh, my bad.
Dating a woman that can't control her mouth when she angry is the same as dating a man who can't control his hands when he angry. It's just a different form of abuse. That's some super hellified shit.
Dating a woman who can't control her mouth when she's angry is like dating a man who can't control his hands when he's angry. It's just a different form of abuse.
Abuse is abuse, Jay Black. And
physical abuse and verbal abuse is equal. Any levels to this?
So let's talk about it, because physical wounds heal, right? But things that you do when you cause mental and emotional trauma to someone are everlasting. Even after therapy, they are everlasting, and they have ways of changing and shaping how you move forward in the future. So yes, absolutely, I agree with the statement.
Yeah, sometimes you'd rather. I know it's been stuff that's been said to me. I would have rather the person punch me in my face and say, I'm for real. I would have rather them punch me in my face than say what they said.
I was reading
I'll take neither.
Laughing at you.
Jay Black.
No, I was saying I laughed at the comment, not Shawnee.
I can't listen to no dude in a pink hat. That wasn't actually pink. That was salmon. And I like that.
With a touch of mauve.
Yes. And salmon and mauve are some of my favorite colors. They look good on me. They look good. I ain't gonna lie.
Trina agreed with Shiny. So Shiny, you said you'd rather get punched in the face than someone verbally.
Because
I'd rather some of the stuff that's been said. I would have rather they punch me in my face than say it, because you can't get rid of that. Well, I don't know. I guess some people can. Sometimes some words you can't get rid of when somebody say some stuff to you, and it's like, oh,
I'm sorry, Trina.
I agree with the statement in general. Yeah. Are you saying that like in a metaphoric type of way, Shawnee? Like the pain can be, because if somebody breaks your jaw in all four in like 6 different spots and you hemmed up and you got that's a little different. I'm just asking.
To me, the words hurt more, and that's something that started in childhood. Like the words cut more. I'd rather you hit me than say some mean, and I don't even want to say mean, but just stuff that's just, it just stay with you. You be like, dang.
Okay, Random Rick says nope.
I think neither.
Say what you want to me, but don't touch me, sticks and stones. And Red Boy said, I don't agree. Red Boy said he doesn't agree. That they're the same thing. Yeah, I will say this. I'll say this. The effects can be the same.
Yeah, that's
physically, obviously, breaking my ribs is going to take some, and there's going to be some law. There's going to be some charges probably and stuff like that. But I will do my true transparency J Black moment. The one thing that I had to learn is how not to be verbally abusive. That's the one thing that I had to learn, not to use the ability I have to cut somebody and chop somebody down with my words, and understand how much that really does affect the person. You can really destroy a person's self-esteem with words. You can groom somebody with words, destroy somebody with words, or raise somebody up with words, or encourage them with words. And I had to learn
to even commit suicide with
exactly.
Yes.
And that's something I did have to learn. Now I get in society, physical abuse is gonna be more frowned upon. But if a man verbally abuses a woman, I think it almost gets to the point where people look at that the same. I think it's when we try and tell, when somebody says when a woman's mouth can be vicious and that's abuse because you're supposed to be a man. It's not supposed to be considered you're being abused.
And I don't like that implication either, because everybody has feelings, period, point blank. So just because you say it to a man, it doesn't mean that they're supposed to, I guess, quote unquote, man up and take it. And so what that they said that. It could be something that really sets in and is deeply rooted to drive that person or that man to do something bad to himself. So no, I'm sorry. I take that very serious. And I'm not talking about no little go ahead with your big head. I'm not talking about those little words. I'm not talking about what they call soft words. I'm talking about I've heard some deep rooted just hatred.
So it's the other person's fault if you kill you, because Stay's saying the words don't kill, but you saying if it leads to you committing suicide, it's that other person's fault.
Well, there was a story where the girl went to jail.
Powerful thing.
A girl went to jail for telling the dude to go kill himself.
Go kill yourself. Mm-hmm.
So it was his fault that the person actually did it.
Yeah, well, they got charged.
You
Even
can't
with text
keep saying
messages.
that to people because you don't, man. You can't. Some people not.
I can get charged with murder because I said some things that made you commit suicide.
I don't think she got charged with murder, but she got charged.
Complicit in that person committing suicide. Yes, you can. If you and I are texting and we're going back and forth, and you're like, "Go jump off a bridge, go kill yourself," because that's a big Philly thing. Go kill yourself. You know, people say it and throw that word around. If somebody chooses to go and do that, yes,
she encouraged
him. Complicit in that person's suicide.
Oh, she encouraged him and didn't seek help. Yeah. It's a fine line. That's why I don't like when people play the game when they're like, I'm gonna kill myself. Please don't tell me that unless you're serious. Don't just throw that around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a dangerous game. And you can't, as a person, I can't take that lightly. Like if you say that, I can't go, well, then go do it. Well, that's just not me. That's not my. That's. Not
I was watching Love and Marriage DC, and the dude Jamie, I guess his son, little Jamie. I know you don't watch his reality shows, but I'll be watching them. But his son said it. He want to kill himself.
America.
But he was like, he just saying it for attention. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. And then people got him said, no, you gotta believe him if he say it. But he said he always say it. He ain't never did it. He just saying it for attention. And people do use that for attention purposes, though, right?
Yeah, they do. But that's when you as being responsible got to take it on yourself. But listen, that's not something that you should even be thinking about. No matter how mad you are, everybody has too much to live for, and you got to take responsibility. And for me, I'm not telling this is the gospel. I'm just saying for me, no matter how mad I might be at the person, I want to talk them off the ledge, and then that's an issue. Because I can't have that on my conscience. I would never be able to have that on my conscience. And people do that, shit like that. Oh, but words are vicious. Why do people get canceled? Because of words. Oh, you got to go today, Mo?
It's the top of the hour, people.
Oh, it's 4 after 8 on the East Coast and 4 after 7 a.m. on Central Standard Time. And on the West Coast, it is really, really, really early. That's what it is. Anybody gonna press it? Nobody gonna press it? Okay, cool. We ain't gotta press it.
My bad. I was pulling up something else since we.
No, you're good. You're good. We did it. Random Rick said, but I'm saying from adult to adult, I do agree words matter to children no matter what. But grown men, no. See, that's the problem, Rick, when you say grown men, no. Because if a woman, and listen, probably shouldn't, I ain't gonna say no names. When a woman throws in a man's face that he was molested at a young age and says some shit like, yeah, that's why so-and-so did this so-and-so to you.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That could be devastating.
I know my mouth is something else, and I had to learn how not to say that because instead of fight, I would use my words.
Could you imagine that?
And I could say some stuff. But at the same time, if somebody said something to me, it made me feel a certain way. And I know how, that it is. So now them words, you gotta watch.
I think I would want to get you before I did me though. But I don't know. I never been. But that's like you throw that in somebody's face. I could see them being that angry to maybe want to hurt you, but to hurt them. I mean, but we not in the minds of some like that's
a trigger trauma.
Yeah.
So why? So yeah, absolutely, it would hurt the individual that it happened to. That's a trigger trauma for someone. So yes, if you said that to someone, J Black, I could see that sending them into a spiral or something happening.
Like, and keep Red Boys on there. I want to give an example. Like, this is my trigger point, but this is me. This is me. That's why you a drunk ass anyway. You drunk fuck. That is the when you start bringing something that you already know somebody is vulnerable to.
Yes.
And they go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now my reaction is, okay, since we playing that game, now we gonna, but the pain of, because it's true. Ain't nothing worse than somebody saying something that's true and using it against you because you shared it with them.
But you can't start stuff neither. You can't be throwing shots and people putting them in a corner where as though they feel like they have to throw them low blows back. Like into some aspects too. Like
but that's when the therapist Mo will tell us that's why you have to have boundaries and stuff. Let me read before you go, Mo, and before Shawty, y'all two are next. Red Boy said, as a child, watching my mama get hit throughout my childhood was devastating. Saying things to hurt each other feelings is one thing, but if you physically harm someone, it's a different trauma. We are so sorry, number one, Red Boy, that you had to experience that. And you know,
still got internal scars. He said.
I still have internal scars being forced to watch that my entire childhood.
Yeah.
And that's something that I know is got to be difficult. And I don't know how old you are, so I don't want to say. It seemed like in our generation, things were accepted more violence like that, which is disgusting. But I will say this to you, Red Boy. If you're in a relationship with a woman and she brings that shit up in an argument, which you went through, and she starts attacking you on that and saying, that's why this, that is like punching me in the face. So I think these words are great. Words leave scars. Go ahead, Mo. What were you gonna say about the boundaries and relationships and arguments and stuff like that?
I was gonna say definitely. I'm glad you brought that up, the boundaries and relationships, because people cross and teeter-totter on that line so much and not realizing they like, I got it off. I hurt that person. I was able to get that off. But you don't realize that when you're teeter-tottering on, and like I said, not the soft words, what we call soft abuse words. We're talking about what you just described as you pressing a trigger and trauma button. You don't know how that's going to, in that moment, affect that person. Whether that person is going to off you and themselves.
Right.
Or whether that person's going, something that you don't think is so drastic, it can have a really drastic impact on a person that you're saying it about.
Don't throw shots.
But you have to have boundaries.
Don't throw shots. If you ain't built for it, don't do it. Because it all starts with war when it comes to verbal war. Like
then walk away, and when cooler heads prevail, then you talk. Then you say, "Listen, what happened between us? That was triggering for me. That was traumatic for me. And I can't be with you in this space right now until we go either talk to somebody, because that's abuse all over again."
I agree with you 100%. And this is why, and I hate to beat this dead horse even deader. I don't know if deader is a word, but reality shows are nothing but tutorials on how to tap somebody's triggers. They're nothing but an exercise on what it is, on how to get under somebody's skin and hurt their feelings verbally. And that's what pisses me off about this, because once again, and I always say young people, I swear young people, I'm including people in their 30s, get influenced that this is the way an argument should really be handled. There are people who really think, oh, cool, that's what I should go to. Go back to Trina's comment. I really want to read her. She said, ironic that this is the topic today, as I had a real deep discussion with my mom about this last night. Verbal abuse is real and scars internally.
Yes.
And we come, if you're over 40, I'm going to put the cutoff, but I probably shouldn't put the cutoff, but over 40, we come from a generation of parents that calling you a stupid motherfucker was just a normal thing.
And suck it up.
And suck it up was a normal thing, and you had to suck it up. And you asshole, you stupid ass. Why would you do something that stupid, you stupid ass? But that was just normal. Why ain't your fucking room clean? Like that was just a normal thing, and those words become normal. Sometimes I'll curse, and I don't even think it's a curse. I'll forget I'm cursing. Sometimes I'll react to something, and I'm like, why did I react like that? So I think it's a serious situation when it comes to.
But we all throw shots, Mike. We all do.
But as adults, why are we throwing shots at people we love?
Because you're in an argument. I mean, I think I shared this before. I said something foul to an ex. I knew she was adopted. I know she always wanted to find her mom, and she never could find her mom, and I helped her. And we're in a heated, nasty argument, and she said, "Your mother," and I said, "At least I know mine."
But
and that was foul. But it was we was in a nasty. We were going in, and
Give context to that.
That
wasn't a one shot. That wasn't a one shot thing. There was other things other underlying things.
She was trying to hurt me verbally. She was saying
she said your mom.
No, but she was saying that a little, story, all other crazy.
But my thing is, I'm sorry. Then I'll let Mo go. In my opinion, y'all both wrong because as adults, nobody ever wants to walk away. Before we what I always say, white people say things that we laugh at. But white people say certain things, and I say it in my joke when I said I learned how dysfunctional my situation was when I slept over a white kid's house. But the simple thing of saying we need to stop talking before we say something we're going to regret. It's so simple.
Nobody went back down.
Nobody because everybody wants to somehow win, and there's no winners in this. Like we spend all this aggression and all this trying to hurt somebody and nobody wins because what happens is you leave each other after the argument. She remembers what you said. You remember what she said. So even when you make up and you get back together again, in the back of your mind, you're like, this motherfucker or this bitch said what? That's what I mean. That's what I mean about that verbal. Like the words last. Like, I don't want to, forever. You remember what the person had on when they said it to you. Put the last comment on before that. Put the last comment on. You a nasty ass man. Clean this room up. Yes. Absolutely. Stays flipping tables, throwing drinks, and calling people out their names has become the norm via these reality show tutorials. Yes, they have. I never even thought about throwing a drink at somebody till I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's an option. And I feel
like girls been doing that females been doing that for years. I've
had a bottle of water. All right, never mind. All right, go. What's the next comment?
No, Trina just said, yeah, she was 40. She's over 40.
Michael Shawn, you are so right. Those words they're so normal. And I had to learn the hard way about not normalizing with my kids because these kids ain't having it.
Right.
Well, parents curse their kids all the time. Deshaun said he can't stand to hear a mother or father curse their children.
But this is the generation of the, talk to kids. And why are you talking to me like that type of kids?
Do you cuss at your kid?
No, I do not. And then when I do slip up and curse, when I do slip up and curse, I do apologize. And you know why I do that? It's because I know growing up, I thought bitch was my middle name. Like, y'all bitches. I love you. Teenagers shouldn't have kids, but that was the going. I mean, it was like bitch. So I just always would say when I grow up, I'm never cussing at my kids or I'm never talking to my kids like that. And of course, growing up, you don't look at it as abuse, but me and my mom and I, we had this conversation before, and she was like, I didn't do. I said, "Oh yes, you did."
Yes,
okay, did. So that's why you. Shawnee, did your mom curse at you? Mom and dad.
My mom, my dad wasn't there, but I know every cuss word. That's why I cuss at my kids.
Trina said, "My dad would wait, hold on. Let me read them. My dad would cuss me out so much, and I hated it, and then carried that toxic trait. I had to really rebuild my vocabulary. I had to rebuild like you really have to, I feel like a kid when the teacher would say, use your words, use your words, use your words. And I'd want to say, you stupid, what the, and then I'd have to change it to, I'm very disappointed that you would make such a poor decision.
And sometimes disappointment hurts more to people.
So that was my sister's generation. My younger sister got
Dexter,
I'm highly disappointed in you. And she will break down in tears over my parents saying, I'm disappointed in you. You disappointed us. You would think like somebody tore her ass up from the top of the block to the end of the block.
But Erica says a
different generation.
She has a good point. I don't use bad language towards anyone because my mom did. But it's like everything else. If you grow up with somebody who drinks, you could have two brothers. One brother may continue and drink just like what he saw, and then the other brother goes, "I'm never doing it because I saw what I saw." It just depends on what it goes. I'm still rebuilt. Like I've slipped up. The B word Dog, I'm trying to stop saying the B word on stage. It's really tough. It's really tough not to say
deeply
bitch.
embedded.
It's really. My dad was a sailor. I knew all the curse words, but had enough sense not to repeat them in front of adults as a child.
There you go.
I mean, my grandmother, she cussed like a sailor. My dad did not cuss, but my mother, the apple ain't fall too far from the tree. That mouth was rolling.
Now, if my mom curses, rarely does she. But this is why I give credit to her. When she curses, we know that there's a problem for real, for real. Like, we know everybody needs to sit down and listen to what she has to say, because of a curse. Like, I can't remember.
That's like me. If I holler and curse, everybody, that's not who you are as a person. You be like, yo, what's going on here? Lady Q cuss is normal.
My mom heard me cursing out the Spirit Airlines yesterday, and she was worried that I was mad, but I came down laughing because I won. But she was like, "Are you okay, Bobby?" I was like, I'm fine. I was like, but my mom just ain't like that. You're right. If it's not in your character, but sometimes, like, I got so carried away with it, didn't nobody pay attention. It was like, that's just him. He must be drinking. My mom cursed at me and I hated it. I had no voice. My kids have a voice and are allowed to ask questions and express their emotions. And I admire you for that, but that shit makes parenting really difficult. One reason why they don't get spankings. I admire what you're doing.
I don't have to spank either.
I admire what you're doing, but man, when you give kids views and opinions, that shit.
Yeah, sometimes it does backfire, because I know my son says a lot of times he be like, you said I had a choice. My choice today is I'm not going to do something. And I'm like, look, sometimes you ain't got choices. Now get to it. But
life is rough.
Life is rough out here.
You got to roll with it.
You're a black man in a white man's world. You better get
be
better.
flexible. We use words like you gotta be flexible.
You gotta be flexible.
Yes,
When I turn, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Put the last one up. Put the last comment up.
No, different generation, and I have to get out of here. Speaking of parenting, I got to get in the parent.
I thought that's what I was asking. I thought you were good. All right.
Yes.
Well, be safe. Be safe. All right.
Absolutely.
Sexy Mo, we'll see you tomorrow. Cuss my kids out. Probably shouldn't, but sometimes I'm like, damn. Y'all like, come on. But
she gets stressed out.
When I turn all the way up on the girls, that's when I get the result that I'm looking for. But as long as I'm talking to them and saying, I can be fussing at them, y'all need to do this, y'all need to do that, and they just be like, whatever. But when I go all the way there and start really pointing some stuff out, then they get it together.
Rick Review says, we're only getting your perspectives. What would your parents say? Did you actually F up badass kids? Was I a badass kid? No, I was horrendous. Like, I wasn't a criminal, but I was always in something. There was always something. Like, I deserved, technically, getting cursed out. My mom, what was that? Damn, Jay, you want me to be a speed reader? My mom never cussed. I don't recall it ever. Trina. Okay. Oh, well, okay. All right. Next one.
Erica said it's self-control.
It's called self-control. Honest. Trent said, I believe we all throw shots on different levels. Oh, back to the relationships and the arguments with the shots. Oh, damn, I didn't get to the favorite.
I don't have no self-control. And if y'all want to find out what my mom really thinks, you can this Saturday, because she spills all the tea about me on Shawnee Scott on Air on
CW 33, 11 a.m. this Saturday, DFW. I need y'all to watch the debut of Shawnee Scott on Air, interviewing her mom. An incredible interview. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, it gets deep. They like share. It get real transparent.
I'm not gonna play them games. Whatever Shawnee want to say, she can say. I ain't playing them games.
She shared stuff that she's never shared with me before, but I didn't realize she felt that way. I'm like,
oh, so it was deep.
So, okay, transparency moment. So I was like, we were talking, and Shawnee was like, well, give me some questions. And I was like, all right, well, I said, I mean, I would ask my mom this question, but I don't know if you should ask. But and I guess she took them and she asked. So I need y'all to watch CW 33, the takeover, the Media Room 360 takeover starts at 11 a.m. CW 33. Now remember, everything I'm telling you, you can watch on Media Room 360 TV on YouTube. But the live broadcast airs this Saturday at 11 a.m. Starts off with Shawnee Scott on air interviewing her mom. Very interesting. The next is a Big Bink's Break Room at 12 noon. Action, Jackson, Shawnee Scott. Who y'all got for this Saturday? Do you remember who you got for this Saturday?
To kick off Women's History Month.
Kick off Women's History Month. Yes. And then my show.
Oh, we get into it on the air. We fall out. This is the one we got into it on the air.
Oh, who got into it?
Me against Bink in Action. I had some words for them.
Ooh, wow. Well, tell them welcome to my world.
Well,
no person there.
It's kind of the other way around because they've been getting it for years.
So they're welcoming me into their world. Okay, yeah. Ash, my kids were bad. They started stealing at an early age. Yeah, okay. I was whipping ass to discourage the behavior.
She was trying to discourage them, and she said they only listen when she cuss at them. It's the only time they pay attention and listen. Don Pay said my mom and dad used to cuss my ass out. So did you cuss at your kids, Don, or did you break the cycle?
Did you break the cycle?
Put the information up again about how to get tickets to be in the store. Oh, Shani, Kathy wanted how do you get tickets for the store next time you're taping?
Wow, Kathy Black and Miles. I'm glad
she's retired. She can come down.
Kathy, how many people can you get to the studio audience? How many people? Because you're in. Shawnee, what they got to do? Or do you know?
Kathy, I'll send you the I'll send you the link. It's a link that they go to and they just fill it out. So the next taping for Mike is Monday. Monday we have 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 1 o'clock.
Oh, real quick. No segue right here. No segue.
Remember that, real. Just pay off Don. I asked him if he cussed because his parents cussed at him. Here's his response.
No breaking of the cycle there. No.
All right, go ahead.
No breaking of the. He said, "Yo, Don Page took the baton like a relay race. It was like, yeah, you dirty motherfucker. You want me to clean this goddamn room? Why the fuck? Look at this fucking report card, stupid bitches. What?
All type of cousins. I hope you ain't forget your thought.
Fun fact, just to let you know how you could be popping and we act like we care, but we'll forget you in a minute. When's the last time we talked about Tory Lanez? I'll wait. Do you see how fast people will forget your ass? Please don't think you as important as you think you are. Wait, Mike, tomorrow's your birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yes, it is. We're doing Cash App.
How old you gonna be, Mike? You telling your age?
52.
How old are you, Jay Black?
Mike said he gonna be 52, so you might be
How old are you, Jay Black?
Everybody don't talk age. It's about how you feel.
How old are you? Well, how old you feel?
How old are you, Shiny? You never said like everybody.
I can tell you Jay's over 45 because he says stuff like, I just want to be happy now.
No, I've been in, my wife has changed me. That's what it was. I think Afro Queen or Ashley called it growth.
This when you know you over 45. What'd you do this weekend, Jay Black? Caught up on my TV.
Yeah, I caught up on some TV shows. Got to bed about 10:30. I was asleep. About 11 o'clock news. I was already out like a light.
out.
Like Ash says, you look younger than 52, Mike.
Thank you, and I look rough right now. Thank you, Ash. Thank you very much. 52. Thank you. It's 52, y'all. That's why everything is on a different level of seriousness right now. All right, I want to do it while Mo is here, and we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it again on Friday. I'll have more. So we want to do something like lighthearted because we've been talking about a lot. And don't forget, we always have that scroll, the suicide hotline for anybody going through some type of stress, anybody going through something where you feel desperate, when you feel like you're in a dark spot. Please call that number and don't feel like you're by yourself, even though you're going to feel like you're by yourself, because I felt that way. And I know that dark ass feeling. And call that number if you're going through something right now. You need somebody to talk to. Trina, laugh out loud. I just want to be happy too. Take naps. Oh, you got to come see my comedy show. Just want to eat good food and take trips. Word. And I'll take trips, and don't wake me up early on a trip. Don't wake me up talking about we got things. No. We can start whatever things you want to do, like around 11 o'clock. And then we can go downstairs and get that free brunch downstairs in the hotel. Here's something from Mike. you know your old win.
Oh, she want to play a game. I guess Kathy want to play a.
Wait a
You know
minute.
your old win game.
Play the game. So if you have a person that you can talk to, and I'm being serious, then try to talk to them if they're not going to be gentle, because understand when you call the suicide hotline, if you tell them that you are having suicidal thoughts, they're going to send them people to come get you. So if you don't want to go in for treatment and stay for a while, then you might
They
want to
can't
try
make you go nowhere though, right? I mean, they could. I guess they have to send somebody to your house at that point, their liability wise.
Yes, if you tell them you are considering harming yourself, somebody's coming to get you.
All right. Well, get help. All right. Well, why are we scrolling? Okay. All right. Favorites, and we're gonna do it again. Don't forget Friday. My bad. A new segment we got called My Bad every Friday, where I say things that are my bad, that were my bad. But these are favorites. I wanted to have all four squares for this, so we're gonna give you a simple one right now. Everybody watching, we're gonna give you a simple one.
Okay.
Favorite member of New Edition.
Yeah.
Favorite member of New Edition. Ronnie, Bobby,
For whatever reasons there are.
For whatever reasons. For whatever reasons. So who wants to go first? Who wants to go?
Because it's Women's History Month, so women should go first.
There you go with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Hear this shit all month. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, just 31 days. That's it. We got to hear y'all 365, 66 sometimes. Bobby Brown.
Ash said Bobby too. Bobby.
All right, Ash said Bobby. Sean, do you have a reason for Bobby? It's just because he was just the wild one, who just because he had a solo career?
Since I was
Ralph,
little,
there you go, Red Bull.
I like Bobby because I liked his parts, and like his part on Mr. Telephone Man. Oh, I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs.
Don Page says Bobby hands down. Pause. Put a pause in that parentheses there. But no, I'm playing. Stacy said Ronnie. Jay Black, who is your favorite member of New Edition?
Honestly,
Ralph,
it was always the business aspect of running thing. It was Mike. It was Biff. Because I felt like he was in charge and organizing and running things. You don't got to always be that singer on the front. But, I feel like he probably got different points and more money. And he was just, I was more intrigued as Mike as my favorite because of the business aspect.
Even when you were a kid?
Well,
I knew that he did the whole Boys to Men thing. That was when I.
Well, Jay was stealing stolen parts when he was 13. So he had a different.
When he found Boys to Men, you was 30. I'm talking about when they first came out.
Yeah, when they first came out, it probably had to be Bobby. Because he stood out in the group as the lead. He was like the lead, but he wasn't the lead. Ralph really was the lead. But
Trina said Ronnie was first, then Ralph. I like Ralph. I'm gonna tell you why I like Ralph. And please don't take this the wrong way, y'all. Bobby has had huge solo career, but Johnny was probably the best. Yeah, Johnny was hands down the best singer of all of them. Like Johnny was that wasn't even Johnny was LeBron, and they were. The New Edition, when it came to singing, was like the team LeBron took to the championship with the Cavaliers the first year. It was just a bunch of, when it comes to singing. But my favorite is Ralph, because to me, for my generation, Ralph was our version of Michael Jackson. Not saying he was as good as Michael Jackson. Not saying he was as influential as Michael Jackson. But for my generation, when they were saying Mr. Telephone Man, it was Ralph. Like Ralph was the dude that I was like, damn, he's killing it. And I was young. Is this the end? Oh man, I wish we could play
that's
some.
That's a good favorites. Good one. So New Edition. That's
New Edition.
Sean, you want you to show real quick? Red Boy wanted to know. You going out there in Dallas?
April 2nd. New Edition. Well, if you don't get him this year, don't worry. They'll be back at the same spot next year.
They said it's a completely different tour this time. Ronnie was saying that. I saw the interview. So if you think you saw the last one, they said they're doing different songs. They're going to flip it up. They're going to switch it up.
But I will tell you, Ricky, when Ricky says, "It's driving me out of my mind," that might be the most classic part of a New Edition song.
DVD.
That part. Now, I know it's not a New Edition song, but we're going to put it under the New Edition umbrella. No matter where you play that song, if you drop the music, everybody is going all the way in. Like everybody's singing.
So is that the biggest hook, biggest part of
Yeah.
any of all of their songs?
No, I think that part. Now, a hook, my favorite song from New Edition ever was Can You Stand the Rain? That was my favorite
That ain't
song.
gonna work in the club.
No,
That
it
ain't
would work in the club because people would sing that song. Can You Stand? Because I've heard rest in peace, Biz Markie and Kid Capri play songs like that. What?
Yeah, when they would come here for the Union Station parties, they would play it.
Oh, storms will
All right, here in the zone. All right, that was one favorite.
Okay, that's one favorite. I'll give you a simple one. Favorite moment in your life. I said simple. That's not simple. Hold up. Favorite moment. A moment in your life that you look back on with such happiness and glee that you're like, you just remember that. Now I have a few of them. You can have more than one.
I say it got to be multiple for people.
Okay, I'm gonna say pause before this. One of my favorite moments ever is me and Jay Black were in the office at us Hot 97. We were working. We were in the office. We were staying there, and Jay Black played a video of Zab Judah, one of my favorite fighters, getting knocked out, and he did a dance when he got hit. He danced, right? He danced. Cedric the Entertainer has a joke about Zab Judah getting knocked out. Me and Jay watched this video and literally laughed. I want to say for 2 hours to the point where we were dragging people in the office so they could watch. You gotta see this. To me, laughing that hard is always one of my. So something like that. We laughed so hard over this dumb shit. Like we couldn't get it together. Like there was a couch on one side of the office and he was on the other side of the office and I was on the couch and he did the stanky leg. Yes, Red Boy. He did the stank. And I love Zab Judah. But he got up. When he got up, he got knocked out. He had a glove and he was pointing at the ref and he went like this. Like he was telling the ref.
I feel like I'm gonna have to cue that up.
He was like, I'm fine. Shawnee, if you see this video, because Shawnee, as much as people don't know, Shawnee is a silly ass person. If you get her to giggle, it's gonna be on and popping. But he popped up, like he tried to get up fast, like he wasn't hurt, and he did this thing, and he pointed the glove at the referee, like I'm all right, and then he fell again. That's hilarious. Yes. So okay. So until Jay Black threw that up, Shawnee, do you have a memorable moment? A moment in your life that you look at fondly?
I have a couple.
Okay, good.
Name two. I have more than a couple, but two. When I had Carly, and then that's one, and when I had Tamron.
Okay, those are fair. And I was scared to death both times my kids were born. So, and they were amazing moments, but I was shook.
Yeah.
Both times. Like I was like, I couldn't even like, I was so shook because they took Autumn. They had to put her in a prenatal because she was too little.
Yes.
So she was like this. And then when I came in there, and at that point in my life, there wasn't a day I didn't have alcohol in my system. And they put me in the scrubs and they were like, okay, you're going to feed. And I'm like, what the fuck do we have in a prenatal if I'm going to feed? And I was nervous. But okay, those are great. Both your daughters being born. Is there another moment that you got that you just either have fun, you were just like happy, or you succeeded at something? There was an accomplishment.
I had fun, happy, or I succeeded at something. Ooh, when I had fun. Let's see. I don't know.
Watch your mouth with the fun. I'm playing.
I mean, well, I guess when it goes back to my daughters again, when I took them to the Bahamas, when they were scared to go parasailing. But I guess those moments when I would get them on.
That's a dope moment, yeah.
Parasailing, and then they realize, oh, I can do this, and I see that, and then the next time they just want to do it on their own. Or when we went ziplining over the alligators, and they, they conquered it. So those are moments for me that I like.
That's amazing. Those are amazing. Hold on, why I hit the applause button? That's amazing. Favorite moment. Put them comments up real quick. Favorite moment. Diana had one. TP said one of my favorite moments is when I got divorced. Yo T. Yo, well, hold on. Let me get the bomb for that. Yo, T, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When I got divorced, the divorce was so fast that we used the same lawyer. I don't know if anybody's ever done this. We used the same lawyer. And the day I went in, I never forget how bright the sun was shining, right? And we had to sign the paperwork. And it really happened like this. We both signed everything and we both walked out. And she went one way and I went the other way to my car. When I tell you the glee that was in, when I tell you how happy I was. Now, this is way after the breakup. We had been broken up for a while. So there was some heartbreak and some pain and everything like that. But the day I walked out, I can remember how nice it was outside. And I can remember going in my car, getting in my car saying, I don't have to answer to anybody in the fucking world. I can go wherever I fucking want. I don't have to look at my cell phone. I don't have to think about what time I'm coming home. I can do whatever I want. And I felt like a freed slave, yo. I looked at my phone. I think I had a flip phone at the time. It was going through my contacts like, it's about to go.
But that ain't what you really wanted. You can laugh. People really don't want that. They say that in the moment.
When I was 25. No, I was 20. I was 25.
Okay,
what? It was
on. I got my divorce. I was happy. Shoot.
You said what?
I was happy when I got mine because that judge was trying to make me stay because it was stuff that went. Well, first of all, I messed up and went on the wrong day. But I had to finagle. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And so they let me in. But then the judge was reading the papers and he was like, you don't have child support and you don't have alimony. I'm like, we got another court date for that, sir. Just please sign these papers. Please.
TB, that is crazy. I can't believe a judge just wouldn't let you get divorced. I'd have been pissed as hell. Can you go back to the comment before TP?
When she got baptized.
As said, when I got baptized as an adult. That to me, I think that's major to actually get baptized. Because Catholics baptize you when you were like 8 months old. Like, I don't remember getting baptized.
I was a baby. Well, I was little.
I don't know if it's more majors than Don. So let's see what Don said.
Don, another moment was the day I lost my virginity.
That's monumental. You remember that. There's a lot of things you forget in life, but you don't forget your first.
You know what I don't like about that is that, first of all, it was whack, but it turned me into a different person. Like at that point, once I felt that feeling, I was on a mission then. And I wish I would have told my dad. I really wish I would have told my dad what had happened. So he could have given me the little talk like, all right, we want to control this now. TP said, I had already purchased another house before I even got divorced. So, I was ready. Ha, ha, ha. But yeah, I just signed the papers, walked out. Oh, signed the papers without any fight. I didn't care at all. Yeah, that
got another good one.
Tashabi says, favorite moment when I got the letter saying I was officially finished paying child.
Man,
I can only imagine.
That last payment is a joyous occasion. That last payment. To any guy that been through that, we in the same boat, that same club. We know what that feeling's like.
Oh, you know what? Everybody's gonna consider this a kiss up. You know when I had fun? Because when I had this fun, I hadn't had fun in a long time, even doing comedy shows. When we went to the Texas State Fair, I went to Dallas and we went to the Texas State Fair. It was Shawnee and her girls, and we went there. But it was the first time that I had fun legit in a while. So that was a good moment. Also, the first time I went to a baseball game was a huge moment. I still remember walking with my grandfather up to the first baseball game. And the first time we started doing the night show with the Takeover Legends, and I don't know exactly what day it was or what night it was when I realized we were popping. I don't know what day it was, but when that Takeover Legend dropped, we would pay a Takeover Legend drop. And when I started hearing like people seeing us and saying the drop,
Takeover Legend,
I was like, yo, I think we popping out in this bitch. Like I said, wow, yeah, that was a big deal. What was Don Page? What Don Page said?
Don Page.
And yes, Mike, it was whack, and it definitely changes you. That's why I wish the only reason I wish I had a son was because so I could talk to him about what that feeling is and how you can't let it control you. How you can't let an orgasm control you, because you talk about brainwashed. If you ain't got somebody to talk to, you running these streets, you don't care what they look like after you do that, especially at a young age. Stacey, is that why you're not married now? You love the feeling now? No, that's not why I'm not married now. Because honestly, I would rather be in a stable relationship than don't nobody want to be in these streets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my happiest moments when me and Jay Black laughed at this knockout. We were in the studio. It was like 3:00 in the afternoon. I think we had to stay over at the station because we probably had a comedy show that night. This is what we laughed at. So, Shoni, I want you to pay attention to this knockout. Run the tape.
I think he's landed one. Down goes Zab Judah, and he's really he's all over the place. Fights all
Wait,
over.
why is he going to the ref though? That's every time.
I think he's landed one.
Is he pointing at the ref?
I'm sorry, Zab.
He got no legs. He has no legs at all.
Hold up. He said hello, then he said goodbye. Oh, that was such a hard play. Watch him say hello, goodbye.
Yo,
no, hold on, play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Hold on, just play it one more time.
Y'all go.
Hold on, listen. Look, what you doing after the fight? Never mind, I'm not going.
Never mind. Oh God. Yes, we laugh.
Okay. All right, we're gonna wrap up. Hold on, let me check my phone. We're gonna wrap up. Okay. Favorite movie scene. Do you have a favorite movie scene? A favorite movie scene in a movie, obviously, your favorite movie scene. Does anybody have a favorite movie scene?
I think that Tyler Perry movie always give me chills from the one where the mom is on drugs and then she get cleaned up, and the little girl Tiffany is a singer and she's singing in the church, and the mom come in. What is the name of that movie?
I know the movie you're talking about.
That's all of them.
It was Tahari was the star, right?
That's all of them.
No, Tyler Perry, the one where
all his movies do that.
But the
Tyler Perry, and now I gotta figure this movie out. It was the one where she had in the bathtub and he was paralyzed.
Oh, you talking about the one where she had to go back?
Diary, yes, Ash. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Yes,
that was
a scene when the mom comes back in the church. Yes, Don Page. I get chills every time because she clinked her life. Like the whole movie, she was a drug addict. She was out of it. Then she finally got clean, and now she's coming back to the church. She's saying, I get chills. I know it's soft moments, but I get a chill every time when I watch that movie on that scene. I don't know
that's
why.
Good. That's a good. That's a good one. One of my favorite scenes is in the movie Ali when Ali's doing a press conference and he's about to fight George Foreman, and Don King, Angelo Dundee's his trainer, and Angelo says something to Don King behind Ali's back to Don King, and Don King says to him, "Ain't nobody talking to you," like trying to shut him down. And Ali looks at him, "Don't you ever talk to Angelo like that? What you think you running things here? You think they running things here? These people are here to see me. They ain't come for you. Oh, y'all don't think I got a chance." What he said? Y'all miscalculated.
It was a good one.
Everybody. He said, what he said? He said, block the planes, get the ships. Don't let George get off the island. Oh, get out of here. No, I love that, boy. Every time I see
and
that.
I guess we gotta have 5 heartbeats, right? We gotta have Eddie Kane. Like
David Private Ryan when he ran back to get his arm. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, 5 Heartbeats has some good ones.
Mine is Love when he in the club and he doing the poetry. Say, baby, can I be your son? I got to admit, girl, you the shit, girl. And I'm digging you like a bag. He said, I'm the blues in your left thigh, trying to become the funk in your right. Is that all right?
She got the quote. She got it.
That is my movie.
A Low Down Dirty Shame.
My favorite movie scene is Low Down Dirty Shame. I forgot about that movie. Low Down Dirty Even, like his brother Keenan scheming. Can't leave your girl around me. Play for real. Puff Daddy. When Beecher said, sees Shad from the soaps in the streets, and she socked him. Damn, I forgot that part. And that Waiting to Exhale. Angela Bassett get all her ex's money. Yeah, that was good. Waiting to Exhale was good. That was good. But I wish you would burn all my stuff.
When she said, dang, what was she said? I can't remember. You a lie, you a lie, you a lie. Okay, now I'm gonna have to watch movies this week.
But I had a rude joke about I said, I wish a bitch would burn all my shit.
This is a good one, Stay.
I wish a bitch would burn my shit. You be Waiting to Exhale hooked up to a a heart monitor? Boop. Yeah. The scene when Queen Latifah went out in a blaze of glory and set it off. Yeah.
That was a memorable. That was a dope scene.
That's when we found out.
Clubber Lane beating Rocky. What?
No, Clubber Lane. Hold up. In Rocky, when Rocky was talking to his wife, and he was like, "You want to know what's wrong with me?" No, when he said, "I'm scared. This was wrong with me. I'm scared." And she was like, "Rocky, it's human to be scared." I was like, "He gonna win. Go beat Clubber Lang." I should have rooted for Clubber Lang.
Well, if it's a Rocky, you got to see Rocky too. When in the corner he said, he's not a machine. He's a human. He's like that passionate. Like that Rocky too. That gets you going.
He bleeds. Do you see? He bleeds.
Eat the cake, anime.
Oh, Diana said, "Eat the cake, anime." The best
movie with Tyrese, Taraji, and Ben
Baby Boy.
I love when Taraji like Jody. I don't have a line from it, but just her saying
Jody.
That I love Baby Boy. Another barbershop scene for the first.
Yeah, Coming to America. I guess it's every. Yeah, it's so many. That never ends.
Honestly, what they did in that scene, that's top 5. Another one. Giselle and John Q. I'm not gonna bury my son. My son is gonna bury me. Go, Red Boy, with that shit, right? Man.
Johnny Love Jones.
Amen. Right? Yes, Johnny Love Jones. I like when he said it again when they honored me along. Don Page. And let's not forget, bitch, if you die, I'm going to kill you. From
love.
No, you know what I love from What's Love Got to Do with it in the ending part of the movie when they in the limousine and he hits her and then she hits him back and they really get to fight. I love that scene. She was like, "What? Enough is enough. You're gonna beat my ass. I'm about to fight you back." Can't forget the iconic scene, Turbo and Boom and Breaking. No, the scene in Breaking. We dating ourselves is when Turbo is breaking with the broom outside when he's sweeping outside in front of the store. Just like
and the broom, that was so phony though. With the broom is moving.
Oh yeah, he made the broom stand up. I hate it when they were Pop Lock. I hate it when what's his name? What was the other dude's name?
Turbo and Ozone.
Yeah, Ozone. I hated Pop Lock. In Dust to Dawn. That's a good movie. I don't know what scene you're talking about. She wore his ass out in that limo. Yes, she did. She was like, "We gonna fight. You just not gonna beat my ass." All them nights when Della Reese got shot in the pinky toe. Beautiful.
The pinky toe.
Favorite scene on Sanford and Son when Esther asked Rollo, "Ain't you Rita Lawson's boy?" I forget that one. Sorry, he took it back. I gotta go.
He took TV shows and Sanford and Son took it way back.
Well, we got more favorites. We got tons of favorites. We're gonna do this when Mo's in here. Real quick, did y'all like Fat Luther or Skinny Luther? Just saying, just a quick question. Did y'all like Fat Luther or Skinny Luther? Which one did y'all rock with?
That's more like my mom question for me. I was little.
I'm gonna take Fat Luther.
Stacy said Fat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Fat Luther. I know
that was House is a Home Luther, right? House is not a home one.
Yeah, dude, come on, man. Here and now. I promise to.
It was everybody's wedding song. Everybody's wedding song.
Came out the Jay-Z did that I liked a lot. Excuse me, Miss.
That was a good song. That was definitely a good song.
His song. I did like that of him. But other
that might have been Skinny Luther. Excuse me. What's your name?
Never.
All right, we're done, y'all. I gotta go get my stuff together, go get my coffee, then I gotta go take a shot. Oh, Jay Black, no segue. We're gonna pull the curtain back. You talked to IMD. Can he do the interview today?
I gotta hit him back.
If you hit him back because I got time, I can do the interview because I'm able to go. I'm going to work late today because I was supposed to go to work.
So you can do it today. I hit him back now because Mike got a comedy show tomorrow here in South Jersey. So
yeah,
did you ever post a flyer?
No, I ain't never sent it to me.
Meteor Man. Oh my God. One of my faves as a kid. Yes, super. The fight. Oh, was it Gay Lords? No, the Lord. I don't remember the Baby Lords. There you go. Be a Baby Lords. Yes, Meteor Man.
Oh, there it is. Here
I used to love that.
No,
movie.
that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I'm looking for the damn flyer now so I can post this bad boy. Shit.
He said, "Where? Here we go."
Did you post it on the Takeover Legends?
No, I got to get to that Takeover Legends page. We need our social media team back on point.
Didn't you send me the flyer?
I did. I sure did.
Send it to me. Send it to me again. Do you have it?
Yes, I do.
All right. Red Boy said, with Ozone ripped them sleeves off. You were funny. Ain't no stopping us. Start playing in the background. That is hilarious. All right, y'all. It's been a good show. We appreciate Handyman. We appreciate everybody for always rocking with us. Always please keep Nikki White Chocolate in your prayers for her recovery. Keep everybody in your prayers. Anybody going through something, please hold tight. Talk to somebody. Get somebody to talk to. And you're not alone in here. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Shawn, Shawnee Scott, Jay Black, Sexy Mo. We are the Takeover Legends. Yeah, yo.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.